Here we go. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Let's start off with some hip circles. So just join me standing up. It's chilly here. I'm all dressed in my long sleeve, everything. So I'll be stripping my sweatshirt off and my pants eventually as it warms up, but it is 60 in here right now. I guess it feels colder than it is. But hip circles, we'll get it going. Try and do some of the opposite stuff that we did with Pete on Friday. Let's reverse those circles wherever you're at. Always just trying to push into the boundaries that my hips will let me go. We're going to practice some RDLs later in our warm-up so that we can remember that feeling later from when we use them with weight. Bring it around town. Let's go to some squats now. Whatever width you want. You don't have to go that deep either, but squats. I like to put my hands out front. Helps me get a little lower and keep my back flat. Whatever pace you're feeling. Maybe you've heard us say it before, maybe not, but when we squat, we like to try and tear pieces of paper apart with our feet, but we're not actually moving our feet. It's just that's what it feels like underneath of our feet. They're trying to spread open. It'll help your knees track right over your feet, which is a good thing. Everything lining up, feeling strong. Let's do one more. Cool. And then we normally do this at the end, but let's go ahead and give ourselves little back slaps, just lightly. I like to put my left arm underneath and then my left arm on top, underneath, on top. Just light slaps. And then let's transition to the opposite. So open that chest, throw the arms back just a little harder. Doesn't have to be crazy hard though. And I'll keep doing that, but let's get your elbows higher. So look where my elbows are right now when they fly back there. Let's bring them up here, straight back. Feels a little funny. Feels like your shoulders are working a little harder. Cool. We're gonna keep going with the shoulders. I want both hands coming up and over. What was that, butterfly when they up and out of the water with both arms, right? Nice and slow though. We're also gonna do some tempo stuff today, meaning we're gonna do a lift that we all know how to do, like a push-up, but we're gonna make it slow. I was enjoying that with Pete on Friday. Time under tension. Let's reverse those arms. If we don't have heavy weights, it's easy to still get a great workout by slowing things down and making your body have to work harder for a longer duration. Let's get two more. We're gonna go into those RDLs, which is a hamstring stretch, but your back stays totally straight and flat. And that's the key to the RDL. So here we go. It's a hamstring stretch, but I'm gonna poke my butt back there. And that's what initiates the RDL for me. And then a nice flat back, hopefully there. And then come on up at your own pace. My knees are slightly bent. My feet are about hip width apart. Here's the front view. They're not that wide, right? Slightly bent knees. Shut that back door with your booty, right? Shut the door with your butt. I have a tendency to get that kind of like a duck butt, like I hyperextend my back there. You see that little dip in my back? I don't want that, so I got to get rid of that. But if you're feeling that in your hamstrings, you're doing it right. And if you feel like it, you can try a single leg RDL because you'll have the option later to do that, which is way more balancy, but it's the same thing with this hip, trying to find that stretch with a slightly bent knee. But if you're feeling the two-legged RDL, that's great. Keep that up. Do one more wherever you're at. And let's go back to the shoulders now. That arm ring. Turn it over, wring that towel out. Pop in the shoulder. I'm gonna do some of my favorite lifts this morning. You might already know what that means, but some of the core lifts, I should say. So we'll do some push-ups. We'll do some cleans, some RDLs, stuff like that. Some big whole body movements. One more thing of a warm up here. We're gonna do a beast step through, kick through. Now I'm forgetting, Pete could help me, but we're gonna be on all fours. And we're gonna kick my left foot to where my right hand is. So pick my right hand up and kick my left foot underneath, all right? I'm hovering right now. There's a gap underneath my butt. Bring it back, replace it, and go the other way, all right? We did a lot in the bear or beast position on Friday, but it was all good stuff. It's gonna be the last part of your warm up. We won't have too much on the wrists, but I keep reminding you, I'm always squeezing the floor here, squeezing with that hand that stays there. That helps me gain flexibility in my wrists. Let's go 3 more, wherever you're at. There it is, good. Cool. Calling that the warm up. Grab a sip if you want. I'm gonna start explaining what we're doing. And you'll just need your one weight. Whatever that is for you. I'm gonna show you with a dumbbell because I think more people have dumbbells. But once we get going, I'm gonna use my kettlebell. Ooh, spilling water. Okie dokie. I'm gonna start explaining. Just give me your eyes and ears. We're gonna do 1 minute rounds, okay? For each arm. So you get to take those little breaks wherever you need, right? I want you to keep form as your number one, right? It's your number one gal or guy. But we're gonna do an upright row and a clean for a minute straight on whatever arm you choose, okay? So an upright row, whether you use your leg power or not, starts here, right? And we pull that weight up to our chin. I know I'm wearing black, which isn't helpful, but up to the chin, that elbow is much higher than my hand, right? Using that leg power to get it up there. If it's a light weight for you, maybe you just want to muscle it, right? No leg power, just get that upright row. But you're gonna go 1 upright row and then 1 clean, right? So upright row, clean, that weight just flips over, right? That clean, weight just flips over. And that's it, all right? You're gonna go back and forth between those for a minute, okay? Probably get you pretty tired there. We'll switch to the other side. When we get 30 seconds in, well, we'll just get there, okay? I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off and get ready, because that's all you got. Upright row, clean. Upright row, clean. I changed my mind. I'm gonna give you that third one right now, just so you got more to do. A snatch. Snatch is where that weight travels up and out of the camera here, right? So we got upright row, we got a clean, and then that last one, it just flies up there, use my leg power, right? All the way up, but my legs give it that big drive to get all the way up there, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Upright row, clean, and then snatch. If you feel like adding that snatch on there. If not, just stay with those first 2. Just want you to have plenty to do in that minute. All right, pick an arm. You're gonna stay on that arm. Let's get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Upright row, clean, snatch if you want it. Upright row, we're staying on this arm. Clean, snatch. Get my kettlebell. Upright row, clean, snatch. Every time I do that snatch, I bring it down as if I shoulder pressed it. So it comes down here first, then I bring it down to the floor. Keep that going. Last little bit. 3, 2, 1. Good. Quick little break. Take another 10 seconds and then just snag that thing with the other hand.
Hey, Denise, when you do your snatch, make sure it comes up like that high pull position, nice and close to the body and up. It's not out here all the way up, okay? That's harder on the shoulder. Up here, okay? Travels nice and close to the body. A to B, not A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right.
Thank you, Pete.
Thanks.
I'll come around and do a little more checking this round. But here we go. Let's get it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, so that high pull right next to our body, right? Like a string tied to it, pulling straight up there. All 3 of them, I guess, right? They've all got a string tied to it, pulling that weight straight up. Hopefully I'm kind of demonstrating that. Straight up, straight up, straight up. All right, let me see. Show off. 20 seconds. Yeah, it's all lower body power, getting it to all those positions. Our arm doesn't really do much. Cool. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a break. Big breaths. Give it a break. Nice work. Sweet. Big breaths. Fill those lungs. Exhale all the way. If you've got some weight options, sometimes going heavier forces you to do the form better. That can sound a little bit counterintuitive if we're already struggling with our weight, or sounds dangerous, but it oftentimes will force you to do the right form once we start stepping it up just a little bit. Let's do that one more time though. Grab a sip of this delicious morning nectar coffee. Let's do it. Finally getting warm. One more time. Here we go. Join me. I'm gonna come watch this, your first side. But here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing. High pull, leg power. Clean from the leg power. Throw it on up there. When I do my snatch, I almost feel like I jump, right? I'm pulling so hard and quick. My feet get a little light. Let's see it. Let's see it. You got just over 30 seconds left. Keep breathing. Nice, Denise. Nice high pull there. Yeah. Allison looked good. Yeah, nice. Leg power makes it get up there. Yeah. Nice flat backs, whatever you're doing. We're always got flat back. right? Even when we're here, flat back, I don't want your back rounded. Last few, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, relax. Cool. Catch a baby break before we go to that other side. Wherever you feel most powerful from, okay? When we're down here, getting ready to do either 3 of those, right? If I feel most powerful from here, that's great. I can still get it clean with my knees barely bent, right? Just really quick power, quick power. All right, if you feel strong there, if you feel stronger way down here, right? That's great too. But wherever you feel strongest from, let's go again. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Wherever you feel strongest from. Show me that side view if you can. Let me see that back angle. Nice, flat back. Flat back. Don't worry about getting to the floor. The floor is not your goal, just wherever you feel strong from. 30 seconds, big breaths. Good, 20 seconds. Breathe. You're done. Nice, just wait for that buzz. Good work, get a break. Big breaths again. Maybe you're not even breathing hard. Big breaths. We're gonna move along because I want to save time for everything. We might come back. Can hear the doggy whining. But we're gonna move along because I want to give this next round a little more time. So we practiced those RDLs and we're gonna do those this round. But we're gonna start off with my favorite lift. That's the T get up, Turkish get up. If you haven't done it before, I just want you to maybe bring your camera closer so you can really, really watch and just mirror my image, right? Or do the same side, whatever it is to you, but move right with me. So we're gonna do T get ups and then we'll do RDLs. We're just gonna do a single minute on the RDLs. So if you wanna do alternating single legs, you're welcome to, right? Or you do like we did in the warm up, both legs, stick our booty out the back, get that stretch, and then stand up, okay? But we'll start with those the T get up on each side, okay? We're gonna give it a minute on each side. Let me point my camera towards the floor. A little more. Really quick, I'm just gonna do one to give some of you a reminder, but if this is new to you, I just want you to stick with me. So whatever hand has the weight, that knee is bent. And we get up off the floor, right? Having that weight face towards the sky the whole way. I stare at it. That's the whole thing. I know that was a lot if it's new to you, but then we just reverse it, right? Reverse. Bam, T get up. It's a lot if you're new to it, but just stay with me. If you know it, you're welcome to just go, go, go. See how many you can get in a minute. It's probably gonna be 3. They're really slow, but let's do it. Join me on the floor, whatever side you wanna start with. You got a T get up. Again, if you need help, just stay with me. I'll get maybe 1 or 2 in that minute, maybe 3, we'll see. But let's get it going. If you are new to it, don't start with a weight. Start with a bare hand. No weights in your hand. Well, let's get going. Whatever leg is straight, That arm is also about 45 degrees off. If you're carrying a weight, it's straight up in the air and it's going to stay pointed away from gravity. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you're with me, we're going to sit up on that elbow and just drive our weight into the air. Come up on the hand. We're going to do a big hip thruster. And this straight leg is going to drag on the floor and go to a kneeling position. Sit up on top of that knee, straighten out. Now we're in a lunge position and we're just going to stand up in front, and that's the end. Let's reverse it all back down. Turn our legs sideways, reach for the floor, kick that leg back out front, take a seat, and then down to the elbow, down to the back. Again, up to the elbow, up to the hand. Big hip thruster, drag the foot underneath, sit up on the knee, straighten out, stand up. Reverse lunge, turn our knee, bring the hand to the floor, somewhere comfortable, wherever it's comfortable. Kick, sit, down to the elbow, down to the back. Relax, there's a minute. Or finish the one you're on. Finish the one you're on. Go and do the other side. Hopefully they're making sense for you. I'm gonna stay pointed this way, but now you'll see it from a different side here, okay? Let's get it going pretty soon here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So up on the elbow, up on the hand, big hip thrust, straight leg comes underneath me. Sit up on the knee, everything straightens out, stand up. Reverse lunge, turn it sideways. Nothing has to stay where you put it, by the way. If you get to a kneeling position and you feel off balance, move your knees around, make it feel balanced, right? Just because my back foot is the one that typically moves, this one, doesn't mean that this one can't move, right? I can move this to wherever I want. Everything's kind of fluid. Hip thrust, bring that leg underneath, sit on the knee, straighten out. Your time's up. Time's up. I'm just gonna finish this one. Reverse lunge, turn it, reach, kick, sit, elbow, back. Cool. Hopefully that felt good for whatever level you're at. If you're crushing these already, just use me to check in and see if your form looks similar. And if it's brand new, you can stay right with me for next round. We're doing RDLs though. So again, you're welcome to stick with both legs, right? Or alternating. So here's double leg, right? It's the same thing we did in the warm up. Let's get it going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. RDLs. You're welcome to alternate. I'm gonna start off with the doubles. Letting my vision travel wherever my torso points me, right? I'm not looking straight out towards my windows. My head points wherever my shoulders point. Just sticking that booty out there, getting a good hamstring stretch. Let me see. Nice, Denise. If you don't want to go so low though, we can tilt our hips, right? Tilt your hips forward. If we do that tilt, we won't have to go as low. I can keep my shoulders back. I'm pretty flexible, right? I can reach the floor if I want to, but I'm not trying to reach the floor. I'm trying to keep it away from the floor. Keep going. Under 5, 4, 3, 2, looking good. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, you're just flexible, Denise. Cool. Okay, a little bit of a break. We're just doing that same stuff again, okay? So let's keep learning. Keep learning different parts of that T get up. Make it feel somewhat natural. Same with the RDLs. Keep going for that big hamstring stretch. Hildy. Watch some different people now. Let's get it going soon here, maybe in 10 seconds. Meet me on your back, on your back, on your back. I'm gonna talk through this one, but I'm gonna move a little quicker. Hopefully. Cool. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So big sit up on the arm, up to the hand, big hip thrust, pull that leg underneath, up off the hand, straighten out, stand up. Nice tight core. I'm gonna keep going actually, so that you got something to watch if you wanna check in and check with your form. Doesn't matter if you're at the same point as I am, but if you are, hopefully I'm helping you. Ten seconds. I'm gonna shoot through one more. You are done. Nice work. Yeah, welcome to my favorite move. Use your whole body. Lots of core. Torso strength in general. You're ready for that second side. Finally getting nice and warm here. I raised it by a degree in this room. Okay, other side. Make it feel the exact same as that other one if you can. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Whatever knee is bent should have your weight. That same side. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. Check on your tummy when you stand up. What's it doing? That straight leg, as best you can anyway, should stay on the floor while you do your sit-up. It might want to pop up off the ground. Keep going. Last little bit of time. Nice, Allison. Nice, Peter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Cool to see you all doing that. Finish your rep though, if you can, if you remember. Finish it out for me. Nice, Dana. Yeah, good work. Sweet. Get a break. Short one though. Let's get ready for some RDLs. Peter talked about our hips, maybe, when was that? Monday of last week, maybe? We were talking about anterior tilting your hips back and forth, right? I can tilt my hips or rock them underneath me, right? I want you, with an RDL, sometimes it can help to do that anterior tilt, which is mainly what we don't want in a lot of other lifts. But for me, it helps me as I bend forward to basically elongate my hamstring by tilting my hips, right? I can get an extra ½ inch of stretch just by tilting my hips with me as I tilt forward. All right. So I won't have to go as low, even though I'm pretty flexible, right? I'm pretty flexible, but I don't have to go that low in my RDL. I get to about here and I'm pretty It's pulling just as hard as if I was to put my palms on the floor, okay? Let's do it. RDLs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So as I tilt forward, I'm tilting those hips with me. I like to have a really, really proud chest, right? A really proud chest. I'm not reaching for the floor with my weight. I'm pulling my shoulders back. So keep your weights away from the floor. The floor is lava. It's gonna eat your weights. Proud chest the whole way through. Feel my back muscles working to keep that weight away from the ground. Checking in with that low back.
Hey,
Get closer, I wanna see you.
Close to your body.
Yeah.
10 it's a bar, drag it up your shins. Close to body, body, closer, closer, closer. Keep it nice and close to your body, that weight. Drag your hand, thighs. Right here, up your shins, right up your legs.
Yes, it's a good pointer. Engage our lat muscles, right? Pulling that weight back towards our body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set it on down. Nice. So a lot going on with these simple moves, right? You think it's just a hamstring stretch. There's a lot going into it. Cool. Let's do that one more time. Let's do it one more time. Grab one more sip if you want. We're gonna restart with the T get up. Totally open to your questions, by the way. If something feels funky, looks funky, doesn't make sense, speak up. Because if you're thinking it, it's most likely somebody else is too. All righty, let's meet on the floor. One thing I'll say, if you're picking your weight up and it's sitting next to you, right? I've got a big weight here, but if I'm gonna pick this up, I wanna do my best to not just pull it off the ground like this, right? If I do this with it, those little muscles on my shoulder, this is a lot of weight to be doing this with, okay? We call that the broken arm position for a reason. So what you're gonna do is grab onto it, but help it with the other hand, right? Now I can pull it on over with this one. And it doesn't do anything to that shoulder. My shoulder actually didn't even work there. It's just on the weight also, all right? So that's our way to get our weight off the floor while keeping it safe. But let's do it. Weights up in the air. My knee is also. Limbs are about 45 degrees off my body. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, go for it. I like to stare at my weight. If the heavier that weight is, the more I like to look at it and just have the rest of my body move around. Turn my leg, watch my weight, and reach wherever it feels comfortable. That doesn't mean directly out to the side or directly backwards, right? It can be 45 degrees, 33 degrees, wherever it feels good to you. I also do a big hip thrust here. You don't have to do that if you don't want. You can just bring the hips off the floor, drag that leg through. You're done. Finish that rep. Finish your rep. Oh, yeah. And same thing on the way down when you set your weight down, right? Look what I'm doing here. Both hands to the floor. Both hands. Save your shoulder muscles. All those little ones that we can hurt. We're saving them. Let's roll on over to the other side. We're gonna pick our weight up the same way. You could see it as like the fetal position, right? Look how I'm kind of tucked all up. One hand goes on, other hand grabs the top of it, and I roll my whole body, okay, onto my back. All right, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Yeah, making sure it's rolling. Wherever those limbs feel comfortable, move them around, both feet. And that hand that reaches for the floor, right? Reach wherever it feels good. I'm gonna come see after this one. So try and memorize those moves. Keep going. Last 10 seconds here. You're gonna finish that rep. Nice, 4, 3, finish it out though. All the way back to the ground. Set it down the right way. Nice job, Brenna. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, good. Cool. Take a breath. Let's stand up, get ready for those RDLs. Last time with that. And let's keep working with that form. Use your camera too. If you want to stand close enough, right, to where you bend over and you can see your back angle, that's great. Like mine's not ideal right there. There it is, right? So check yourself. All right, let's do it. Stand up nice and tall, feet are hip width with the feet. And 3, 2, 1. Yeah, close the door with my butt behind me, slight bend in my knees. Doesn't take that much to get the stretch. Proud chest. Trying to poke my chest out there while pulling that weight back towards my legs. Those are lat muscles firing. Pulling that weight towards my knees. Here's maybe a good view of that. My weight is right on my knees here. If you're doing single leg, we're here, right? A lot of balance going on, but trying to keep my toes pointed towards the floor back there. I don't want to open my hip. Last 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish the one you're on. Good work. Get a break. Cool. Moving along here. So those are some of my favorite lifts. Everything we've done so far. Cleans, high pulls, snatches, RDLs, T get-ups. They're things that use your whole body. They get you tired quick because everything's firing. Everything's having to balance.
Adam, I have a question for you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Does that big kettlebell have a face on it?
It sure does.
The third one there.
I got an early birthday present.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so funny.
Isn't that the best? It's 72 pounds.
Oh my God.
I love it.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I love it. Completely, yeah, paid extra money for no reason just to get a kettlebell with a face on it. But I can almost use it for all my lifts, which is what I want to be able to do with it. Anyway, I meant to do some of our cleans with it, but I can't snatch it yet. It's too much weight for me. Anyway, whatever weight you got is going to work for this. Sometimes the lighter end is helpful if you've got a, I don't know, a 5, 15, 20. This is a 25-pound kettlebell. You can do it with a dumbbell also, but I'm going to do a halo, okay? Halo starts right in front of my face, and I'm going to keep that weight really close to my head as it goes around the backside, right? And comes right back to the front, okay? And then we're just going to reverse that, go the other way. So you're making a halo with your weight, okay? Same thing works with your dumbbell, and you don't have to be kneeling. You can be standing if you want. I'm just trying to stay in the camera there, but here's my dumbbell, right? Same thing, holding on to the ends right around my head, keeping my elbows nice and tucked, right? Not letting them do this. I don't want my elbows out here. I want to keep them tucked. Nice tucked elbows, halo, okay? That's what we're starting with. Everything's going to be 30 seconds in this round. Those will be intense, huh? Halos for 30 seconds. We're going to move to tempo push-ups, all right? So right afterwards, whether you're going to use your knees or your hands or your feet, right? We're going to be here, 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. I'm going to make you stay right with me. I'm going to count it out for you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, right? Non-stop for 30 seconds. You're going to stick with me as long as you can. Take those breaks as you need. Keep the form looking really, really pretty, and we'll check on you. That's number 2. Number 3, you got a nice side plank, okay? We're going to take that whole 30 seconds. If you want to make it harder, we can do some reach unders. All right, but we got 30 seconds on each side. We can bend our knees to make it a little easier, right? And just keep that plank. But we got each side to go there. This is kind of your finisher round, by the way. So it's just going to be nonstop moving from one thing to the next. I'm just going to go over it all real quick. Next up is bicycles. You know those, these ones, right? Getting my elbow to my knee if I can. My hands are just gently on the sides of my head here, above my ear, okay? I don't like to clasp my hands behind my head. I don't want to pull on my head. But we'll do some bicycles. We'll add tempo into that as well. And then we got tricep dips on the chair. I'm not even going to show you those, but that's what we're going to use the chair for. And then some Supermans, all right? So lots of stuff going on here. Supermans are these, right? Trying to get my head, my shoulders, my legs off the floor. But we'll get to that. Let's just get started. You're starting with that halo. So pick what weight you want to use. Keep that weight close to your head. And keep those elbows pretty tight. Again, you don't have to be on your knees, but I'm gonna stay here so you can see me. Maybe one more pillow. Let's get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right around your head. Keep those elbows tightly tucked. When it gets back in front of you and blocks your vision, go the other way. What's your tummy doing? Is it tight? If Pete or I were with you, we'd be poking your tummy, making you flex hard. Yeah, right around your head. It's a well-fitting halo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forgot about my timer. It's still set to a minute. Relax. Good. Tempo push-ups. Tempo push-ups. Let me get this down to 30 seconds real quick. But get set here. Decide if you're doing knees or hands, or I mean feet. In 5, 4, you're gonna stay right with me. 3, 2, 1, and go on your way down. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, oh boy, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, this is your last one. 3, up, 1, 2, 3, relax. Whee! Those hurt. Side planks. Let's keep moving now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're up. Again, if this is already a little tough, you can bend one knee, right, on the bottom, or you bend both and stack them. It's up to you. I'm gonna do a little bit of reaching under and reaching up. Just makes it a tiny bit tougher. I really just feel it in my shoulder mostly. 4, 3, let's flip. 2, right to the other side now. Go, go, go. Right to the other side. Yeah. Make our core muscles work isometrically, which means we're not moving, but they're still firing, right? If they weren't firing, your hips would be on the floor. They're working to hold us up. 3, 2, 1, get a little break now. Yeah. Good. Bicycles. Let's go quickly. On your back. On your back, on your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're just gonna cruise this round. Next time I'm gonna give you a tempo. I'm gonna count it and make you go slow as long as you can with me. But right now we're just cruising down the road on our bike. Down Salmon Street or Harrison, one of the bikeways. Stay with me, you're on the end here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Good. Okay, let's give the core a break. Find your chair, find your chair. Tricep dips or your couch, whatever you're gonna use. You can skull crush also if you know what that is, if you don't have a chair. But we're going tempo on these. Same thing, 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. I want you to try to get to 90-degree bent elbows when you dip. Let's get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This is the easier way to do it. Just move slow with me right now. This is the easier way to do it, right? Seated position. A little bit harder if I lengthen my knees out, okay? Meet me back at the top here. And now let's do some tempo. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 2, 3, down. 1, 2, last one, up. 3, 2, 1, relax. One more in that whole series. One more. Superman. Superman. Tempo. On our tummies. Tempo is going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. Tap the floor, but don't put any weight on the floor, okay? We're just tapping every time we get near the floor. 3, 2, 1. Start on the floor. Up. 1, 2, 3. Down. 1, 2, and tap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. 2, 3. Tap. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2. One more. 1, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2. Relax. Good. Sweet. Let's do that one more time. I'm just getting a little weird child's pose stretch. And then I'm gonna get back to those halos, okay? One more time through all that. Save just a little bit of time for stretching. All right, find your halo. Hopefully it's fitting your noggin pretty snugly. Stand really close to your head. Keep those elbows tight to your head. Okay, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right around my head, keeping my elbows tucked as best I can. This weight is challenging for me, so I really have to work on it when it's behind my head here, keeping my core tight. Feeling my triceps work back there. 3, 2, finish that one, you're on. Good. You got those tempo push-ups. So let's meet on the floor. Stick with me again. Let's get all the way to the floor now. All the way with your nose hovering your floor. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hopefully you're shaking like crazy like I am. That's awesome. Side planks. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm starting on my other side this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Woo. Yeah. Nothing's longer than a plank minute, huh? 30 seconds is extra long, but that's okay. Bend that bottom knee if you need. Bend both knees if you need. Take a break if you need. If you're still up, hang with me. Hang it. 4, 3. I'm just going to rotate. 2, 1. Trying to stay up, flipping sides. You're on your last 3 after this. You're on your last 3. Hildy. 3, 2, 1. Get a little break. Hildy really wants to join us. Let's get some bicycles. Bicycles. Okay, my tempo, I'm just gonna call it out. You're welcome to keep going if you want, but I'm gonna hold at one spot, hold at the other. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, holding. And switch, 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 switch. I'm gonna get 10 real quick. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna hold it. 8, 9, and hold. Switch, 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 and relax. There's 30. Nice. On your final couple here, triceps. Let's get it. Let's finish it up. Tricep dips. Sticking with that tempo. Get extra low with me. Get extra low. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, down. 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, down. 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Yeah. Move that chair. Lay on your tummy. Superman, this is it. It's your final one. I know, Hildy. I know. It's almost over. I'm gonna do that same movement. I'm just gonna add something different to it, but let's get it moving. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm gonna pull back now and on my way up, 2, 3, and reach. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Big squeezes back there. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hildy's going wild. 2, 3. Last one. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice work. If you're on something padded already, let's go to a cat cow. Actually, I think I'm gonna do my little sitting. Yeah, I like this a little more. So if you want to cat cow it, that's great. I'm sitting back in this kind of half up child's pose. Feels good on my low back to kind of rock back and forth here. Listen to your body, whatever feels best. But I am gonna go to the cat cow in a second here. Just doing it in a different order. Okay, so if you're cat cowing, maybe you want to try out that child's pose. I'm gonna come up into cat cow now. It's 10 a.m. on the dot. Try and be done in the next 2 minutes. One more of those. And then I'm gonna stand up and do a hamstring stretch, but to most of us, it's just gonna look like another RDL, okay? This is the way I used to stretch every day for track and for football. We would do RDLs to stretch, right? This is a great hamstring stretch. Instead of letting our back round, right, and reaching for the floor, you get just as good of a stretch sitting up top here. If you want, you can slide a foot forward by half of your foot, and that'll make that foot get more of a stretch. Sometimes putting the hands on your upper thigh right here can help push those hips back. I'm gonna switch my feet, just slide the other one forward. So a good way to combat soreness is to just lightly do more of that same exercise that you feel sore on. Or again, go for a walk, a run, a bike ride, whatever you like to do cardio-wise always helps as well. Cool. Let's get a quick, some of those more back slaps again, just lightly. Give yourself some light back slaps. I'm gonna switch my camera. I'm not gonna do any arm stretches, but if you want to, you could afterwards do one of these, right? Reach across or reach down your back and assist it. We didn't go too crazy though on our upper body. Let's do the opposite now. Open that chest. And you can do whatever you want with your elbows. Keep them high or let them fall. Okay, last one. Last one. Just gonna pull my knee to my chest. I'm gonna use my back muscles and my arm muscles to give my leg a stretch there, okay? So I want you to feel like your upper body's working to make your legs stretch. It shouldn't be relaxing for my hands and for my back muscles and my arm muscles because they're working to make that stretch happen. Pull hard on that leg, give yourself a stretch. I feel it in my glute. Let's give it 2 more of those or 3 more, whatever you're feeling. We're gonna call it a day. Pete and I love hearing what you like. So keep telling us. Keep telling us what you like and what you don't like, what you prefer. And thank you for joining us here in person and in the YouTube videos. Thank you, everybody. Happy Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Pete.
Thank you.
What's
Thank
up,
you.
Miles?